Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be removing all these little brackets and everything, or any excess material that I need to pull out. As you can see, I got a little bit of a head start, and I'll be showing you some of that in this video as well. Just getting everything ready for the gusset kit for when that comes in, and let's get cutting. Alright guys, so I made really good progress so far. I've taken down a lot of the bulk of the material that I wanted to take off. I still need to hit a couple sections up with a flat disc to make it nice and smooth. The back half of the car is pretty much all done. No more little brackets or anything, nice and smooth. Might still take off these, depends on what the gusset kit. I'll have to look at it again and see which pieces it covers, because I think it even replaces these and these and a couple other ones. And then I will be adding a couple extra tubes in a few spots. I might even cut here, because I'm going to run a tube from the lower arm mount all the way to the front half. So I'll probably chop this. I have a couple pictures of some other cars that I'm kind of mirroring my chassis off of. So I'd like to do something like that. But as you can see, nice and smooth. Still have a couple spots that I need to finish, but so far it's looking good. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying out a couple different shooting styles and video techniques. Still got a little bit more cleaning up to do on the frame, and then once that gusset kit comes in, should be able to knock that out pretty quick. Then we can finally start laying some tubes. So let me know what you guys want to see different or more specific on. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.